And so mindfulness plays a big part on what you do in some of the notes that you've mentioned here as well. You've spoken about a concept of mindfulness as new soil health principle. What do you mean by that? Because obviously we've been talking about mindset and the way that we view the world and paradigms. So what do you mean by mindfulness as a new soil health principle?
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you asked. Just in the world of soil health, we're always talking about diversity and animal impact and having a living root in the soil, keeping the ground covered with living plants and then a detritosphere of dead plants, and of course, low tillage. So these are all soil health principles that are fantastic. And then, of course, the proper context for what climate you're in or where you are in latitude. And I think in the soil health world, we're talking about that all the time. And the thing that we're really lacking is the mindfulness of where our head is and where we've wrapped our thoughts around. So to me, mindfulness is not worrying about the future and all the things that have happened that ruined something, or it's not worrying about the future and all the bad things that could happen. But mindfulness is, what decision can I make today that is super important for today? Just be in the present moment. And, I've written a book and there's a couple of chapters just on this mindfulness principle. And I think that we need to be talking about this a lot more. And here's why. I know a lot of farmers here in the United States. I know farmers probably in half the states in here. And most of them are super worried about the crop prices. They're worried about government laws and control, and they're worried about the weather. And they're always trying to do things that deal with those three problems. But we really don't have a lot of control about those three things. So we use those as excuses to not do the things that we need to be doing every day. And that's a big
Yeah.
problem. We're worried about those three things in context to what happened in the past.